Okay, we're gonna do a visual condition report. Now we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. So starting with the front right wheel, I don't see any curb rash. All of this looks amazing. Got the wheel woods here, those look good. Looking over here, the emblem looks amazing. So far that fender looks really good. I do see a little scratch right there. Little scuff there, one rock chip. Here on that top side. Overall looks good. Now you're gonna have a couple little swirls just from everyday washing, but otherwise this paint looks really good. Here on the A-pillar, we do have some cracks right there. And looking at the roof, overall that looks really nice. The chrome on here looks good. Checking out the door. That door looks nice. Here on the lower section, I do see a couple imperfections in the paint, but otherwise that looks nice. See a touch-up spot here, had a scratch. Got a rock chip right there. Looking at this wheel, I don't see any curb rash. That looks really nice. Brakes look good. So really just that scratch right there is probably the main thing that stands out on this side. Everything else looks awesome. All right, checking out the front end here. Let's start with these headlights. Those look good. See a couple chips on the grill every once in a while. Got a little scuff here on the emblem. Overall, that all looks really nice. Let's check out the hood. I'm gonna go down this edge first. Looking for rock chips, scratches, any cosmetic imperfections we can find. And of course, we always can miss some things, but this should be a really good overview on the condition. So far, she's looking pretty. There's really nothing standing out to me here on that hood. Actually, right here, there's a little dimple in the paint. If you had to pick apart anything, tiny little dimple there, and a touch-up spot here. Otherwise, that front end's looking good. Let's get down low. Now that marker light is kind of dingy. When we come over here, this one's really clear. Now there are a couple small rock chips, but I don't see anything other than that. That front end looks awesome. I'm checking out the engine bay. Got the Be Cool radiator. Red top Optima battery, 524. Check out all this billet. Looks really good. Underside the hood looks amazing. Very, very clean. All right, here on the left side, like I mentioned, that marker's a little yellow compared to the other side. These look amazing. See a couple imperfections there, a small scuff. Fender looks good. Paint's beautiful. Here on this wheel, I don't see any curb rash. That looks awesome. do have a little crack right there. The rest of that looks awesome. Mirror looks good. See a little bitty chip right here. Looking at that door edge, you can see some chips and gashes there that have been touched up. Possibly a little crack right there. Got a touch-up spot here. The rest of this quarter panel looks really nice. That wheel looks awesome. No curb rash. This section's nice and clean, and then check out the speakers here. This side looks really good. Alright, looking at the back here, let's go on the top side first. I do see some little dimples in the paint. We're in perfect lighting though, and it's still hard to see. The rest of that looks really nice. See some damage right here. There is a crack. Right there on that corner. A couple imperfections on that taillight. The emblem looks good. The rest of that bumper looks nice. Everything else though looks really good. Alright, looking at the interior, it is a non-smoker. Actually smells really good in here. You can see this handle is wanting to separate from the panel just a little bit. That side's nice and secure. Lower side looks good. Window rolls up perfect. Looking at that trim piece, looks pretty. Do have a little scuff right there on the edge, but everything else on that seat looks absolutely perfect. That steering wheel looks amazing. All the metal looks good. Those gauges look cool. See two holes right there where there was something at some point. Shifter looks nice. Looking at the carpet, you can see some sort of stain or some brown color there. Alright, looking at the front right panel here. The upper side looks good. Emblem's nice. Now when you do this handle, it does spin freely without rolling the window up, but if you push it in a little bit, then it will engage. So I don't know if that can be adjusted or not. This lower section looks amazing. Kick plate area looks good. Now you do see some stains all throughout there. Underside looks good though. Seats look really nice. Don't see any imperfections there. That console looks good. That plate looks really nice. Speaker covers, that looks really cool. Upper side of the dash looks nice. And this side is really, really clean. And looking at these seats, they look awesome. Windows roll up and down perfect. Very clean back here. Just above the passenger seat, you can see a small rip in the headliner. And then here on the driver door, it does kind of sag when you shut it, so you got to push a little harder. That door shuts really nice.